Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. You know, when I'm looking through the Facebook grilling groups, there's always questions in there about, hey, my grilled wings or my smoked wings, how do I get them crispy? I ran across this recipe and I was intrigued because not only does it involve grilling wings, which I've grilled a ton of wings before, and I make up the sauce, make up the baste, whatever, and then I chuck them on the grill and cook them. Well, this includes boiling the wings, baking the wings, then grilling the wings. So this could be the answer to all those people's question, getting those things crispy. So let's give it a shot. First thing I'm going to do, so what we're making is grilled honey bourbon glazed wings. So you need a dipping sauce for that. We're going to knock that out first, give it plenty of time to set up in the fridge as we're going through all those other steps. What I have here is a half a cup of mayo, we love the Kewpie, and a half a cup of sour cream. To that we're going to add about a teaspoon of celery salt, a teaspoon of black pepper. Now this next step, Galley of the Sun special. Sure, you can use kosher salt or sea salt, about half a teaspoon. We're going to use some Noble brand Applewood smoked salt in there. Give it a little bit of pizzazz. And then about 5 ounces of crumbled blue cheese. We're going to mix all that together. We're going to chuck it in the refrigerator. Then we'll move on to the next steps. We'll see you then. All right, now we're going to get to fixing to boiling our wings. So, in a large pot, you're going to add, now I'm going to say the amounts. Today I'm pretty sure of the amounts. That's not normally the case. This is enough for 3 pounds of wings. So, as always though, down below in the description section are the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions. So in this pot goes a cup of sea salt, a half a cup of sugar, a cup of distilled white vinegar. And then the original recipe called for a 1/4 cup of dried Chilies de Arbol. I'll tell you what, Chilies de Arbol are freaking hot, crazy hot. The girls would kill me. So I've replaced that with a good handful of Guajillo chilies, seeds and all, because we're going to strain this at the end. Now, I'm not going to put these in yet. I'm going to deviate from the recipe a little bit. Hopefully I remember to go back and fix this because it made sense to me. We're going to put the wings in there and the chilies and then cover the wings with water. So right now I'm going to add some hot water and then make sure that I get all that sugar and salt dissolved before I put all those wings in there and makes it hard to stir. Duh. Work smarter, not smarter. So just enough water to get this mixed up and all dissolved. Ooh, vinegar makes the nose burn. Okay, in go my chilies. Then I'm going to put my chicken wings on there. Going to cover them with water. Going to put them on the stove, bring them up to a boil, then immediately take them off the heat, drain them, dry them, then we'll talk about the next step. We'll see you then. All right, the chicken boiling's done. I've got it strained out. Now we're going to dry those chicken wings, pat them dry with paper towels. They're still a bit toasty, so throw on the cotton gloves and the nitriles. All righty, get the chicken down on this paper towel. Now, when I grill chicken wings, I like to leave the drummy and the flat together. That's just half the flipping that I'm going to have to do when I'm out there grilling, and then I pull them apart when I come inside. All right, and we'll discard the chilies. Now, some more paper towels, get the other side patted dry. They're looking pretty good there. Now, get rid of the paper towel on the bottom, get them arranged on a baking dish. Boy, that was graceful. Now, these are going into a 300-degree oven for about 30 minutes to dry them out. Now, on to the glaze. 4 glorious ingredients, 5 if you count the oil. Going to throw some oil in a saucepan. I'm going to soften up some onions for 4 or 5 minutes. Then I'm going to add some grainy mustard. Love this Zatarain's Creole mustard. Absolutely excellent stuff. That's what I'm going with. Then we're going to add 2 cups of honey. I have sprayed this container already with veggie oil. Theoretically, the honey should come out pretty easy. And then we're going to take it off the heat after it's all mixed together, and we're going to stir in our 2 cups of bourbon. What I'm using is this OMG brown sugar whiskey from Cardinal Sin Distilleries in St. Louis. This stuff is absolutely incredible. Give them a look on their website. I order this by the case. Oh yeah. So let's get that done. Veggie oil in, fire on medium heat, onions in. Now, you can slice them, you can dice them, it doesn't matter because ultimately this is all going into the blender. So you just want it in small pieces. Bit of an oddity for us here at the Galley of the Sun. No garlic and no hatch green chilies. You can cook without those 2 things, you just normally should not. As we're waiting on those onions, why don't you join our Facebook page? Just go onto Facebook, search Galley of the Sun, you'll find us. You'll get behind the scenes shots, you'll get all sorts of different things than you do on the YouTube channel, so give it a try. All right, I'm liking how the onions are looking, so in goes the mustard and the honey, and we're just gonna give that a stir until it's mixed well. All right, now we're gonna take that off the heat so we don't set ourselves on fire, because that's bad. In goes the whiskey off the heat. All right, now it goes back on the heat. I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to let it boil for about 5 to 10 minutes while stirring it until it coats the back of a spoon. A good glaze. OMG LOL, that smells incredible. IMHO. As that's coming up to heat, and 1, don't take an eye off of it because it's going to heat up fast, and 2, do not splash any of that on you. Honey gets crazy, crazy hot, and then crazy, crazy sticky. And then if it gets on your hand, it's like napalm. You don't want that. You don't want that. We're going to get the blender ready. All right, the glaze is done cooking. The wings are out of the oven. I'm getting ready to start the grill, so let's put everything together. First of all, the glaze goes into a blender. Be careful, let it cool a little bit first. The glaze, not your blender. If your blender's hot, you probably shouldn't use it. Make sure your lid is good and secure, and then liquefy it. Once you're happy with the liquidity of your glaze, put it in a large metal bowl. And then add your wings and toss them. All right, we'll let them bathe in there. They're all covered until we're ready to grill them. We'll see you out at the grill. All right, so we're out here at the grill. I'm gonna give the wings a last little toss in the glaze, and then we're gonna get them on. We're gonna cook them for about 5 minutes just to get enough char on them and get that skin crisped up, and then we'll get them inside. All right, they're off the grill. Now, time for the judgment of Charlotte.
Okay, I'm going to take the really grilled one because that's the way I like mine.
All right. How'd we do?
Those are really good.
Oh, damn, they are. All right, there you go. The method worked. We boiled them, we baked them, then we grilled them. And they turned out damn good. All right, hey, I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. Until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.